My name is Ron Pflieger. I made Eagle Scout in September 1981 in Troop 303 in Merrill, Wisconsin. I retired from the Army after 32 and a half years right here at Fort Gordon as a Post Sergeant Major and the Signal Regimental Sergeant Major. And today I'm a DoD contractor and I do lessons learned for the Cyber Center of Excellence in Fort Gordon. So my scout troop, in the town I grew up, there were only two scout troops, Troop 303 and Troop 304. We were Troop 303. At any given time, we only probably had 15 scouts, but there was a corps of about 5 that we stayed the course, I guess you'll say. We participated in everything. We did a lot more outdoor kind of things than focusing on scout skill type things in, straight out of the scout book. So more life lessons and live through the experience, and it kind of showed every time we went to camporee. We do very well. What did I learn in scouting that I still use today? Probably everything. You learn a lot of life skills. Cooking, that's probably a big one. My wife will attest to that. She knows I can cook, but I let her do all the cooking nowadays. But leadership skills, orienteering kind of helped me in the Army with land navigation. Just sort of the being a good person type thing, looking out for your neighbor, helping each other, working as a team. That's probably one of the biggest things, is learning how to work as a team and then passing that on to the next generation. I won't say I have a favorite. Well, there's one that there's a favorite, but probably some of the best times or scouting experiences when you're teaching something to one of your fellow scouts and all of a sudden they get it, and you see that accomplishment, and then they want to show somebody else how to do it, and it just continues to be repetitive. But probably my most cherished moment was when I was standing next to my wife and she pinned eagle on my son. Personally, well, you can go in the Army and you can come in with a higher rank than just a private. I didn't know that at the time, so I came in as a private. My son got to skip his whole first year of ROTC in college, so there's a benefit there. But I want to say it's so much of an opportunity. It's more of a instant recognition, and it's if you're talking to somebody, say even in a job interview, and they'll ask, so what have you done? Well, I was a Boy Scout. And the first question, were you Eagle Scout? And the minute you say you were Eagle Scout, the entire attitude changes. Now they know they're going to get somebody that's dedicated, that stays the course, that actually will stay and accomplish something. And just like the Scout laws, trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. They know they're getting that now. So I would say the opportunity, an Eagle Scout will open a lot of the doors. And first thing I would say is thank you. Our Scout Master was phenomenal. He had a son and a grandson that started Scouts but never stayed. So he did it out of his joy for teaching younger boys the ways of the world, I guess you'd say. He, no matter what time it was, you could call him, and we didn't have cell phones then, so you had to call him on the hard line, or you had to go and visit him. But every time that we needed something, he was there. He would coach, teach, and mentor us. He wouldn't give us the answer. He'd make us really think about what we're doing. But he'd teach us those skills, those life skills that we're still using today. And he always said, and he said it to me right after I got my Eagle Scout, he's like, okay, so what are you going to do to give back? And I thought about that, and it's like, wow, how do you answer that? Because him, the other leaders, the other scouts in our troop, they all helped you get to where you're going. And especially earning the Eagle Scout, at what point do you give back? And I think that's why I'm involved in scouting again today. I've been in scout troops in Europe, in Korea, Fort Bragg here, everywhere. Now I'm on the board. I'm a National Camp School trained shooting sports director. I'm on the shooting committee here. So my son's grown. When I first started back with Scouts, I had a daughter. So that kind of stuck with me. And I tell that to everybody else, okay, so you got this. What are you going to do to give back? Out of all I had 5 Cub Scouts. Well, at that time, Tiger Cubs that stayed all the way through. 3 of them got Eagle and 2 of them moved and sort of didn't stay the course. But that was always what I'd ask them. How are you going to give back?